Morning, everybody. And meaners and does just do checkative collected reviews. Today we're going to be checking out Furos. I think I'm saying his name correctly. And Hardhead. Anyways, this is the oversized version. That is correct. This is a knockoff. Before anybody say anything about anything else, yes, this is a knockoff. Before we go anywhere else further and stuff, let's go and get some size by size comparisons with some figurines in here. We're going to toss in the Mega Bloks figure. All right. And for foremost, we cannot forget. Oh, he fell right on his face. Anyways, Mega Bloks figure. There we go. There you go. And we're going to put in our little Chima figure. Okay. And then we're going to be looking at C3 construction. All right. And he's about to fall, whatever. That's the rock there. Looking down, not looking up. Smooth or anything. And as you can see, that's side by side comparison with the vehicle size itself. And that's it. I'm going to get them out the way. Just want to get that done. All right. We've got to close up the figure here. And as you see, size by size comparison, where you can just see where the scales falls in at, which is kind of cool, in my honest opinion. I think that's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty indeed. Yeah, I think Rock is actually that size in person if he was compared to any average regular other person. Anyways, yeah, so, and that's it. But that's not Rock Showcase. This is Hardhead and Furos Showcase. Anyways, as you can see, the one's a little bit loose, but they are on a ball joint. There you go. And stuff. They go up and go around. Go there. There's no swivel action in the midsection, of course not. And then there is I think a ball joint. Yes, it's a ball joint. Turn around, look. That's it. All right. You can just go there. Legs. Bend. Down in there. And, of course, the little gimmick of it, of course, with these Titan Masters, they can fit right in here. So we're going to back this up. Take a look at the vehicle. Or Hardhead. And I love this mold. Oh my God, I'm in love with this mold. This is my favorite one out of all of them. Everything just fits perfectly. Everything's kind of hidden. You really can't tell. It's got that tank / quad 4-wheeler, I don't know, whatever thing going on, but that's enough about that. Anyways, you can bring his blaster out the way. Just gonna move that. And funny thing is that this actually can just get moved and just be put like right here. It doesn't have the best stands and stuff. I mean, but I think that's cool. I think that works. But I really love this figure. I really do. Okay. Anyway, so we take this figure, put it down, open the top here. If this opens, if you would stop, it's not grip. Okay. And put them right down in there. So it's right down in there. And then it closes. See? Pretty neat. Pretty cool gimmick indeed. All right. We're going to back this up just a tad bit more. And, of course, for me to do a little side-by-side comparison. Anyways, go up, close that. This comes up. Put this in here. And once he's in here, the little part there, once he's in here, it doesn't close. It does not close. It's not supposed to close, I guess. But what it can do is just act as a little shield for him. See, there you go. There you go, guys. If you're in their imagination land, you can have it there. This little blaster sits here for him to actually use it to fire it. If you want. Here. And it does come up and around. Just to show that really cool as per transformation. It does that, but it's pretty cool. Points up and down. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So if he's on a cliff, he has to blast down, then there you go. All right. You want to take them out of there, and of course we have to do the side-by-side comparisons if the figures fit. It might be a good name if the figure fits. All right, put them in the side there. This really doesn't fit. You could probably have to take off his legs from the fit down in there. It closes that much, but if you take off the legs, then you can get a very clean fit in there. So we're going to take this, put them to the top there, put them here, and have him sit down in there however he can sit. And he looks better up there, kind of comfortable, almost like lounging compared to actually being in the seat. And then this fits right over here, perfect. You know, like if it's like, you know, if anybody remembers the mass figures back in the day, that's kind of where, you know, puts me in mind at. It's pretty neat, and that's why I like these oversized Titans Returns. Pretty coolness up there. All right, then we're gonna try our little friend here. I'm actually gonna leave that piece off and everything, and he fits in there, and actually he fits in there pretty well. Actually can have him even lounge back a little bit. And I don't know if it'll close all the way. Let's find out. No, it won't. So as per his head there, probably took off the legs, you know, to get yourself a little bit more clearance, and then it closed down in there. Same with the Mega Bloks figure, you know, put that back on there. And this fits back here. A little lounge going there. Fits a little bit to the side. It doesn't really work. It doesn't work at all. But still can work with it. Go ahead and try C3 construction here. No, not at all. Of course. Wouldn't. But it is what it is. You can leave it open. Drive around like that. Yeah. Try it to the top here. Still kind of work, I guess. Anyways. Alright. Anyways, screeners and meaners. Let's go and hop into pros and cons about the vehicle mode. I have nothing bad to say about this. I am sorry, I do not. Wish I could, but I can't. I just can't. It's awesome. It's great. It's on point. Perfection. That's right. All right. Also, just want to show you right quick this little gimmick. I can do that. Wait. Of course, the fegs do fit on there. Stands up. And also, not that this works or helps. It helps. It doesn't work. It doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't hope for that anyway. And there's 4 of those. One here, 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 and here. And that's where that stands at on that. And I didn't show that, I think, on the brainstorm, but it is what it is on that. Okay. All right, screeners and meaners. One more thing. You actually can do this. Not that you would, but it's kind of weird if you did. Or not really. You could take that, just stick this here, and he can be like, you know, you could do that, which that's no. Anyways, screeners and meaners, let's go ahead and get this thing. Oh, sorry, the articulation. Of course, you can see the blaster goes up, it goes down, goes around, completely 360 degree. All right, goes there. The blaster does come off here, and then these pieces here can come out on the side, and you can kind of do this, kind of make it like at a standstill, like if he's getting ready to shoot the blaster, maybe shoot Starscream out of the sky or whatever. So that's why I like to do a little mod of a transformation or whatever. Or maybe this is supposed to be like that or whatever it may be, but I just like that there. So we're gonna put those pieces there, make sure they're on there. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, that's just the gimmick of it, and that's it. But that's where it stands at. So yeah, that's it. All right, screeners and meaners, let's go ahead and get this thing transformed. And then there he is. Tesla, or I'm sorry, not Tesla. Oh, Thuros and Hardhead. Okay, and this figure I think is probably my favorite out of the bunch. It's awesome. He's cool. He's super cool. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this articulation. Keep this moving. All right. There's no swivel in the midsection whatsoever. Okay. No swivel, no turnaround, which is good because, you know, it makes him solid center. And his legs turn all the way around. His feet comes up enough. Just snap his foot in place. There you go. It's a little firm there. Knees comes about just that far. That's it. Still get some really cool kicking action. Bring that forward. Just go forward. We don't need him to go forward, but that's it and stuff. And that's pretty much it about the legs. I mean, the feet fold back in there, but that's because of transformation. But it is what it is from there. Have the arms come down. The arms have above the elbows, 360 degree. Also with the hand as well as too. But you do get this really cool bend, which you can kind of like, you know, kind of have it where his, you know, arms up, and you know, he's trying to show some Decepticons what's up. I'm sorry, I should have backed up in. Yeah, so you come up the arm here, has a full 360 degree, comes around and stuff, and you have a 360 degree in above the elbow, but of course, and his hand does have a 360 degree as well, and all that, and he has this really cool bend as well too. So you have this bend to come up, and these pieces pop out, so you gotta be careful with that there. So and it is what it is, and that's just pretty much it. Of course, come up to the head does come all around, makes a 360 degree, and then the parts of the head that the arms do actually come loose, so you gotta be careful about that. So just so you guys can see that. All right, and then the blaster itself can actually go up and down, as you can see, and around. Still, you know, you can get some range of motion or posability, or just battle itself, where you can just kind of have him, you know, hey, you know, so that's pretty cool there. Yeah, so, and that's pretty much about it. Okay, put him here to the side there. As far as it goes to articulation. All right, let's put him here. Now let's bring in some side-by-side comparisons. First up, we're going to do the Last Night Optimus Prime Voyager. And that is the scale that you see. Go ahead and put into a measurement of height for inches. And that is, as you can see, it was about 7 inches there, clearance there, but okay. All right. Bring in, put him out the way. We're going to bring an oversized deluxe Bumblebee. As you can see, it's another knockoff. Don't know which maker of who is which, but you know, that's it. Put him out the way. And I don't use him often, but let me go and bring him in here right quick. This is Roll Bar, if I'm not mistaken, alternators, which is Voyager size. Which, they don't look that bad together. I mean, he would be bigger because he's a tank. ATV tank, but whatever, that works. Go and get him out the way. All right, and next we're going to be checking in Armadatron, one of my favorites, just because I think it's probably one of the coolest Megatrons I've seen. I might get some upgrades for him, I might not, it depends. Sometimes I don't like mess with the figures when I think they're perfection, so to speak. And there on that size, go and get him out the way. Last up, just warming up to get to the last. We're going to bring in Voyager Size Generations Brainstorm with his big feet, clown feet. Come in there. That's it. And we're going to put him in there with his not Autobot counter or teammate Brainstorm, Titan's Return, or Headmasters, if you wish, you will, and put him in there and see what that looks together. And that works. The coloration and everything, that works. So these are really solid figures, and I mean, if you find them on different places and stuff online, they actually sell them together as a whole. They sell them as 4 or either 3. I opted for the 3, and I didn't want to get 4 because the other 4 they'll sell them with is Skull Cruncher or Skull Crusher. And this is the deluxe size. I just wanted to show this showcase right quick. I didn't think I needed any bigger size for that and stuff, whatever the deal may be. And since I have those 2 up there, let me go and put C3 Construction Rock in there right quick. Who is looking down. And Mega Blocks, just a figure. And then we're going to put in the little Lego figure, Chima. And then that's what your, you know, human scales would be for these Voyager size Headmasters or Titan Masters or whatever you want to call it. So yes. So screeners and meters, without further ado, you know you have more to view. So let's see what these things can do. Okay, screeners and meters, I hope you guys enjoy that stop motions there. Yes, these oversized Titan's Return figures have really boosted me into liking them a lot. I do not think they're going to go for word for the whole line for all the people that are making the knockoffs or knockoffs, whatever you want to call them, making them. But it's just something to actually look into if you're looking to add into the collections, because honestly, the stop motion works better for me when I have the bigger size Transformers. They just do. It makes my life a whole lot easier. No disrespect to anybody's in the original companies that make the original stuff, but it's just, it makes it easier and stuff. I still have, you know, whatever, you know, the original stuff, but at the same time too, I will dabble in the knot offs. knockoffs or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, screeners and meaners, I appreciate this. Thanks for the watch, guys. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Do what you do as long as you do it well. JRO Network, and I am out. Later.